Blood on the moors. In 13th century England, the land is torn by famine, crusades, and superstition. A disgraced knight, Osric of Blackmoor, returns from war haunted by atrocities he committed. Villages whisper of a beast stalking the foggy moors at night. When a noble family is slaughtered under a full moon, fear spreads like wildfire. The church calls it demonic punishment. Osric senses something darker, something familiar. The howls echo his nightmares. The cursed bloodline. Osric seeks refuge in Blackmoor Keep, his ancestral home long abandoned. There he meets Elswith, a healer accused of witchcraft. She reveals that Osric's bloodline carries an ancient curse tied to pagan gods. The curse awakens only in times of war and bloodshed. Osric dismisses it as folklore until he finds claw marks on his own armor. The moonlight burns his skin. Something inside him is stirring. Destiny begins to tighten its grip. First transformation. On the night of a crimson moon, Osric loses control. His bones crack, flesh twists, and a monstrous wolfman is born. The transformation is brutal, primal, and agonizing. He awakens naked and bloodied, surrounded by slaughtered animals. Horror and guilt consume him. The villagers spot the beast and name it Werewulf, an omen of the apocalypse. Osric realizes the monster is not hunting him. It is him. The king's decree. Word reaches King Henry, who orders a church to eradicate the beast. A fanatical priest-warrior, Father Aldred, is dispatched with mercenaries and silver weapons. Aldred believed the werewolf is Satan's chosen avatar. He vows to burn Blackmoor to the ground if needed. Osric hides among the peasants, torn between confession and survival. Elswith urges him to flee, but Osric refuses. This is a sin to face. Pagan truths. Elswith takes Osric deep into the forest to ancient stone circles. She reveals the curse is not evil, but a broken covenant between men and nature. Long ago, Osric's ancestors bound the wolf spirit to gain victory in war. The spirit now demands balance for centuries of bloodshed. Killing the beast will not end the curse. Only acceptance or total annihilation can. Osric must choose between man and monster. Time is running out. Segment 6. The hunt begins. Father Aldric's forces arrive, torturing villagers for information. Innocents are executed as examples. Rage grows within Osric, feeding the wolf. At night, the werewolf slaughters soldiers in the woods. Survivors describe glowing eyes and unstoppable strength. Aldrich becomes obsessed, convinced God tests his faith. Osric fears he is becoming exactly what Aldrich believes him to be. Each kill makes the wolf stronger. War within. Osric chains himself during full moons, trying to resist transformation. The effort nearly kills him. The wolf speaks to him in visions, ancient, furious, and weary. It calls humans oath-breakers and liars. Osric argues he can change, that redemption is possible. The wolf laughs, reminding him of burned villages and broken vows. Man and beast battle for control of one soul. The line between them blurs. Betrayal at Blackmoor. A frightened villager betrays Osric's location to Aldrich. Blackmoor Keep is stormed and set ablaze. Elswith is captured, accused of consorting with demons. Osric transforms in daylight for the first time, shocking even himself. He massacres the mercenaries but spares Aldrich, sensing a crueler fate awaits. The wolf demands Aldrich's blood. Osric resists, barely. The witch's trial. Elswith is sentenced to burn at the stake. Aldrich uses her execution as bait for the werewolf. The town gathers, torn between fear and guilt. Osric watches from the shadows, shaking with rage. The wolf urges him to embrace slaughter. Flames rise, and Elswith locks eyes with Osric, silently begging him to end the cycle. The moment fractures his soul. The beast erupts. Moonlit massacre. The werewolf descends upon the town in a storm of blood and fire. Soldiers are ripped apart. Silver blades shatter. The church banners burn. Villagers flee in terror as prophecy seems fulfilled. Aldrich wounds the beast with a sacred silver spear. Osric collapses, half man, half monster. The wolf howls in agony, but does not die. Something ancient awakens beneath the earth. The old god rises. The bloodshed awakens Woden, the forgotten pagan god bound to the curse. The land itself trembles. Woden declares mankind has failed every oath it ever swore. He demands total destruction to reset the world. Osric realizes the curse was never about punishment. It was a safeguard. If Osric falls, Woden will be unleashed fully. Humanity's fate rests on a monster's mercy. Choice of the damned. Elswith, dying but alive, tells Osric the truth. The werewolf can become a guardian instead of destroyer. But Osric must sacrifice his humanity forever. No cure, no redemption in God's eyes. Only eternal exile as a beast bound to the wild. Osric hesitates, longing for forgiveness. Aldrich calls this choice blasphemy. The moon rises once more. Final confrontation. Aldrich attacks, attempting to kill Osric and free Woden. The werewolf and Aldrich clash in brutal combat. Faith and fury collide. Aldrich confesses he enjoys God's wrath, using it to justify cruelty. Enraged, Osric nearly kills him. At the last moment, he spares Aldrich, breaking the cycle of vengeance. The wolf howls, conflicted but changed. Binding the god, Osric offers himself fully to the curse. He kneels before Woden, surrendering his name, legacy, and soul. The wolf spirit fuses completely with him. Woden is bound once more, sealed by sacrifice rather than bloodshed. The land calms. The storm passes. Humanity is spared, not because it deserved mercy, but because it was given another chance. Exile. At dawn, Osric leaves Blackmoor forever. Villagers watch from afar, unsure whether to fear or thank him. Elswith survives, but knows she will never see him again. The church declares the werewolf a demon driven back to hell. Aldrich is disgraced, his faith shaken. History is rewritten by cowards. Truth fades into legend, the eternal guardian. Years pass. Travelers speak of a great wolf seen at forest edges, protecting pilgrims from bandits. Kingdoms rise and fall. Wars continue, but the moors remain untouched. Osric watches humanity from the shadows, neither man nor god. The wolf no longer rages. It waits. Balance, not justice, is its purpose. The curse has become duty. A new age of blood. Centuries later, soldiers march again across the land. Cannons replace swords, but cruelty remains. The wolf feels the old hunger stirring. Woden whispers from his prison. The cycle threatens to begin anew. Osric realizes balance must be enforced again. The werewolf steps back into the world of men. History prepares to repeat. Legend becomes warning. Bards sing distorted tales of the werewolf. Some call him hero, others devil. Children are warned to behave, or the wolf will come. Osric accepts this fate. Fear keeps mankind cautious. Sometimes monsters are necessary. The wolf stands beneath a blood-red moon once more. The last prayer. Osric remembers his human name only in dreams. He wonders if God ever listened. No answer comes. Only wind through ancient trees. Yet he feels peace and purpose. The land breathes safely under his watch. That is enough. End of man, birth of myth. The story ends with a werewolf silhouetted against the moon. Not a villain, not a savior. A living consequence of human choices. As long as men wage war without honor, the wolf will endure. The legend is not over. It is waiting. The howl echoes into eternity.